Hey guys, it's Charlie. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Farmer's Dog. This is a basically natural, fresh dog food. We used Farmer's Dog for quite a while, a few years ago. We started using it again, and I just want to show you guys what the whole process looks like to sign up, pick out what food works for your dog, and also what it looks like to unbox. So basically, you guys use the link down below. It's going to take you to a page. That page is going to get you the biggest discount possible if you want to try out Farmer's Dog. Essentially, the whole sign up process is very, very easy. So it's going to ask you some questions about your dog, so like your dog's name, breed, weight, size, stuff like that. We'll create an account. It's also going to ask you some questions about what your dog currently eats, just some more context to help it sort of build the right meal plan for your dog. So, I went ahead and answered all those different questions, and it's basically going to suggest a meal plan for your dog, right? It's going to show you the meal type, like all the different ingredients that are in each. It'll probably select a couple based on how you answer the questions, but you can always go ahead and choose different ones. If you, for example, don't want your dog eating pork, you want like a chicken one instead, you can always check out those ingredients and customize. But I do like that it sort of takes a lot of info and context into consideration when actually designing it. I pretty much just went with what they recommend. So this is basically what the box looks like, at least mine. Yours might be a little bit different. My dog is a 5-pound Yorkie, very, very small. He's 10 years old. So the amount of food that comes in this is probably gonna be a lot different than if you were to have a much bigger dog. If your dog is new to like fresh foods, there's gonna be some instruction on how to actually transition your dog from dry food to wet food. I think this is pretty important because if you switch right away, they may have some stomach issues, and you definitely don't want that. In this particular box, we have 16 days of food separated into these 4 different things. Basically, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be, if your dog is new to fresh food, you wanna follow this transition instruction. Essentially, like days 1 to 4, you're feeding 25% of the bag with 75% of the daily portion of dry food, right? And then every interval, you're essentially lowering the amount of dry food you're feeding and then increasing the amount of this fresh food you're feeding. That way they basically get acclimated to it and it's not like a sudden change. And then if you're super like strict on the ingredients and want to see exactly what's in here, this sheet basically, it comes with every box. It gives you the exact ingredients for each of these 3 different recipes, so you can see exactly what you're feeding your dog. And it's not just like, for example, let's look at this chicken and grain one, right? Chicken broth, oats, chicken liver, collard greens, carrots, and then it has a bunch of different like amino acids and vitamins and things like that put into it to help your dog. It's beef one, right? Beef broth, beef kidney, oats, beef liver, collard greens, carrots, and then a bunch of stuff like vitamins and stuff. If you ever made dog food, getting stuff like beef kidney, like handling it is a huge pain in the ass. It was disgusting. So it's just really nice that it's all pre-made, has all the stuff in it that would take quite some time to get at the grocery store and actually blend together and create meals like this. Some more information in this booklet, and it comes in this bag. And this is dried ice, so it is fresh frozen food, so you do have to be aware of that. Okay, so these are the first shipment. I do remember Rocky really liking this food before. We stopped because it was a bit of a hassle and went back to dry food for a while, but we want to get back into, fresh, like human grade food. This is the beef and grain recipe. Obviously can't really tell what it looks like since it's just like this frozen block. This one is chicken and grain, and this one is pork and grain. So these last in the freezer for up to 6 months. You're gonna want to thaw it out, and there are instructions on how to do that. And once you thaw it, they last for 4 days. So your dog should be able to go through this in under 4 days. Otherwise, they don't recommend keeping it. And yeah, long live dogs. And now they did not pay me to make this video. Yeah, my favorite thing is like if you're traveling, you can just bring one of these pucks with you in your suitcase. As long as you're not traveling that far, it should be okay. That way you can still have consistent fresh food for your dog on trips. I like that they last for a long time in the freezer. And also, it's like probably one of the easiest ways to give your dog fresh food. I've also tried in the past making custom dog food for Rocky, my dog. Buy a bunch of different ingredients and mix it all together in a pot and then put them in Ziploc bags, freeze them. Essentially what these are, but that was super time consuming. I like that you could choose exactly what the ingredients are. But honestly, I trust their recipes more than mine because I don't really know much about what I should put in dog food, right? The correct ratios and all that stuff. So yeah, that's a quick little review about Farmer's Dog. If you guys do want to try it out, they have some crazy good deals to get started. If you guys use that link down below, it'll help support our channel, but also you'll save a ton of money. So I definitely recommend trying it out. Having your dog live longer with fresh food is it's a good feeling. And I know dry food is easier, but taking a little bit more effort and trying to feed them fresh food that's prepared in the right ratios, the right amounts and stuff like that, it's definitely something that I feel like you should try doing for your dog. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.